Tennessee extra hate week. This is an extra hate week. This is not even just a regular even hate week. Alabama, come on now. Tennessee, we don't like each other. Anybody that follows college football, follows Alabama and Tennessee game, knows that this game, it means war. I mean, there's going to be some hard hitting out there. It's going to be a physical game. Uh, Monty Kiffin is a very good defense coordinator. Can't take that away from him. Uh, Lane Kiffin is an ass. Uh, you know, I just don't like. I don't like Lane Kiffin. Just don't like him. His dad's a pretty good coach. Ed Orgeron's got a good defensive mind. Uh, Lance Thompson. This is going to be for you, Lance Thompson, leaving Alabama for a rival Tennessee. That's fine. That's fine. I think we got a good Sal Sincere and James Willis. I think we got two defensive good defensive coaches in right behind Lance Thompson when he left, and good recruiters. Our recruiting really hadn't fell off since Lance Thompson left, and he was supposedly our real good recruiter. But I mean, look at it this year. I think it's Nick Saban. The name Nick Saban. Kids respect that. So Lance Thompson, you have fun over there in Tennessee while you're on the other sideline, and you're gonna hear that Rammer Jammer played. But that Hardesty, Brown, y'all ain't gonna be running. Y'all not gonna be running. This defense is too fast. Y'all not gonna be running. We're gonna pop y'all in the mouth. We're gonna put the ball in Jonathan Crompton's hands and try to get him to pass on our secondary. I predict 2 interceptions this game by Alabama. 2 interceptions. I think maybe a little bit at the beginning. Y'all might run just a little bit, but then we'll shut it down. That's what always happens. If any team's doing something on Alabama, they figure it out fast and they get it corrected, and we start shutting down whatever they're trying to do. So that running game won't last the whole game. Jonathan Crompton's going to have to start throwing the ball. That ain't going to happen. I believe McElroy has had 2 games where he's not played as good as his first 5 games, but I think Jim McElwain, our offensive coordinator, and Nick Saban and all the rest of the coaching staff are going to really get McElroy back in the groove. I believe this is going to be McElroy's come out party. Now, we're still going to be handing the ball off to Mark Ingram because, I mean, he's a Heisman candidate. He's got to get his yards, but I think McElroy is going to have a come-out game. You never know. I mean, Julio Jones this might be his game where he really comes out. I mean, he's done so good blocking. He's done so good of filling in last week of special teams, returning the punts. I mean, he didn't muff a punt. He did everything he was supposed to do on punting. He knocked that fumble loose. But I think this week is going to be his week where he actually comes out receiving, getting receiving yardage and some touchdowns. I got to give Tennessee props. I mean, their defense is good. We haven't went up against, but you got to remember, we've been going up against good defenses for a while now. Virginia Tech's defense is not bad. South Carolina's defense is not bad. Ole Miss defense is not bad. We've went up against good defenses, so to throw the Alabama's going up against a good defense that we could surprise them and beat them. No, we've went up against good defenses. We have, and you can make a strong case of which defense have we went up is the most tough. Ole Miss played a pretty good game defensive wise when we played them. And South Carolina did too. I think South Carolina's probably going to be the best defense that we go up against until we face Florida. I just think our LSU's defense is not bad, but Tennessee's defense is not going to stop us. I think our offense is going to start clicking this week. We're actually going to everything's going to click this week, and I think we beat Tennessee at least by 17 points. I do. I think we beat them by 17 points. Um, you know, I looked at Big Vol Daddy. He was asking, why is Alabama not going to let Tennessee wear the orange? We just don't like Tennessee. Why would we? I mean, I understand it's a big tradition thing, but I guess Lane Kiffin sort of did that in with every coach. If you're going to come out, you're going to get hired, you're going to run your mouth, you're going to say all this stuff about different coaches, and then you're going to ask for something, you're probably not going to get it. That's just how it is. I wouldn't mind it. Y'all could have wore any color y'all want to wear. The main fact is, I'm telling you, 17 points or higher, we're going to beat them. We're going to have a come out party on offense this week, and our defense is going to be steady. Steady as it always been since the season started. So, Tennessee, y'all not going to beat us. Y'all can make y'all's videos, but at the end of the day, our 11 on both sides of the ball is better than your 11 on both sides of the ball. Every time we're out on the field, we're going to have more talent than you. Defensive line, linebackers, secondary, quarterback, running back, linemen, receivers. Flat out, look at y'all's side, look at Alabama's side. We got more talent than y'all do. Now I respect Bill for Vols. I respect Big Vols Daddy. I like their videos. I like they represent their team. And I respect anybody that gets on the camera and actually represents some team, because there's a lot of typers here on YouTube. So if you actually get on the camera, represent your team, I got a lot of respect for y'all. But come Saturday, 2:30, when we beat that ass, don't talk too much, because Zequan back at South Carolina, I have respect for Zequan too. I mean, he represents his team, but I told him at the beginning of the week, you making yourself, you putting yourself up for a crow video come Saturday night, Sunday morning. So don't talk too much, because that crow video, you're gonna have to come back out with it. But that's just a part of the YouTube TTC. Gotta holler at everybody in the Bama Nation. Hillbilly Luchador, what's up, man? I know I don't holler at you a lot. I catch your videos. Bama Tony, what's going on? Law Tide one time in the bitch. Big E and Bama, keep your sassy classy. I know I see y'all's videos. Bama Boy 6992, what's up, man? And everybody that really, not, Bama Nation, we got a group. I holler at them. Cam, what's up to you? Everybody in the Bama Nation. If I forget you, I'm sorry. I say what's up. But even outside the Bama Nation, Don V out there representing. Magnum is out there representing. I don't like Jickless. I've never liked Jickless. But he represents his team, so I gotta respect him. So Jickless, what's up to you? Like I said, Big Bill for Vols, Big Vol Daddy. Y'all represent y'all's team. Not too hard though this week. Not this week. Maybe next week, week after, the rest of the season, but not this week. Because at the end of the day, y'all's ass is motherfucking grass. You see that? See, I play for Alabama. See, y'all don't even know that. Put me in the D-line. See that face? You look at this face, you ain't even gonna try to block this. Y'all ain't ready for all this. Anyways, roll Tide, and I'm out. And I'll catch y'all with the video after Saturday's game. Because Tennessee, we gonna beat the hell out of you. Write it down. I'm out.